Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my review of the Acid Reign Space Prisoner. Here he is in the packaging. As you can see, he is a boxed figure, sort of. It's boxed all the way around except for the top, where you can just slide the plastic case that the figure comes in out. He's pretty cool. I did open this previously just to make sure the joints weren't frozen in any way. Make sure I didn't have to use a hairdryer or whatnot. I'm still new to the Acid Reign line, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. This, just like the Phantom Team figures that I reviewed, was on sale on Big Bad Toy Store, and it still is as of the time of me making this video. So if you do like this figure, be sure to go to that website and check them out. I got them at a reduced price, which enabled me to actually try out this toy line for the first time. So that's pretty cool. Nice artwork on the front of the box, and not much else going on with the rest of the box. Just a list of the ingredients, contents there on the back, as well as a warning, some words, nothing on the bottom. So not much else to talk about with the box itself. Let's take the plastic case out, which is pretty cool. It looks like a Foot Locker. And even though this is like a 1/12 scale handle, I could definitely see myself using this as like a shipping crate or just a background piece in one of my dioramas. Maybe use it for weapons or whatever after I have the figure on display. This is great. I love this type of thing. And it definitely looks like it's stackable too. Is if you look at the peg holes here, they sync up with the pegs molded into the plastic there. Very cool. I am a fan of this. The Phantom Team figures did not come with this, just this guy. So not sure how long the line was using these, but anyway, it's got these two tabs here so you can open it up. There's some foam to make sure nothing shifts around. And that's how you find the figure. So we're going to take the contents out. And there's some foam on the bottom too. But again, I like this. This is very nice. Like I said, I got the figure out previously, but I have not opened up his accessories though. So I'm going to have to cut this open. It's his helmet. And here we have his backpack. All right, we're gonna have a close look at the backpack first. Some very, very nice detail on this. I can't even read that. Looks like serial numbers on the back of the backpack. Nice tiny details. Nice weathering on it too. Very, very cool. These are a soft plastic, but they do not rotate that I can tell. Pretty cool. I like that. Here's his helmet, which has a clear plastic for a visor. Little molded on light there. Again, serial numbers on the back. It's a very nice weathering detail. Even weathered on the inside too. Look at that. Pretty cool. And the figure has two other accessories as well. His arms here are not permanently attached. The right and left are more or less the same. They have articulation here at the wrist, which allows for a 360, as well as a little bit of wiggle room here because it's a ball joint. They also have articulated fingers at the hand. They don't bend or anything, but you can definitely articulate them to move up and down, and you could get them to grasp something too, which is awesome. These things are great. And they just slide right over the figure's forearm, and they stay on pretty nicely with just careful friction. And now the figure himself. Beautiful head sculpt on him. Love this sculpted detail all over the spacesuit that he's in. And just like the accessories, he's got plenty of weathered detail all over him. Very, very cool figure. Let's get some more his articulation out of the way. His head is on a ball joint and a swivel and a hinge joint, it looks like, so he can put his head up and down. Can do a full 360, and he can do side to side quite a bit, so you can definitely get a lot of emotion of his head inside the suit before you pose him, which is very cool. His shoulder pads are like a separate piece, but firmly attached to the rest of the arm. So he's got a lot more articulation than it looks like up there. Oh, I'm not on camera. So anyway, he can do a full 360. He can also put his arms up quite a ways. All things considered, you just move the shoulder pad out of the way. Hides the joint very well, but doesn't hinder the motion, which is awesome. He's got a swivel joint at the top of the bicep, allows for a full 360. He's got a single joint elbow here, but as you can see, goes a full 90 degrees. He's got rotation joint here at the wrist and a hinge on the wrist too, which allows for quite a good range of motion. He's got very good ab crunch, which gives a good range of motion all over. Nothing at the waist. His hips, get his leg up about that high, can get it back about that far, can get it out not that far, not too bad. So no real splits for this guy. He's got a full 360 degree rotation at the top of the thigh. He has a double jointed knee, which is necessary for a bulky figure like this. Can't really get his heel back as far as some figures, but definitely get it back enough. He's got a rotation at the top of the ankle. He's got hinge that gets his toes flat, pointing down and pretty well pointing up. And he's got a pivot, so he can plant his foot. Excellent articulation on this guy, despite the fact that he's a bulky figure. I love his accessories. Let's get him geared up completely for the first time, huh? Because I haven't even been able to see him fully geared up yet, because I had all the stuff in the package still. Let's get him standing here. Good, okay. Let's get the backpack on. Pegs in, no issues. Very good. Let's get the helmet on, which goes in to the hip pretty nice, the lip in there pretty nice. Nice and snug. That ain't going anywhere. That is a cool looking figure. Very, very, very cool. Big fan of this thing. Definitely very cool looking. Alright, Alright, let's get some size comparisons going here. Here he is next to a Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker. Vintage Snake Eyes. A modern era Cobra Trooper. Boss Fight Studio Night Blank. And a Marvel Universe Captain America. So as you can see, he will fit in perfectly with the rest of your 1/18 scale line. If you have a 1/18 scale space station or a space shuttle, even from maybe the G.I. Joe Conquest or Defiant, even, he'd be pretty cool to go along with that. He looks awesome. I love the accessories he comes with. I love the articulation on this guy, and the weathering detail is top notch too. He's just fantastic figure all around. I do highly recommend him. As I said before, I did get him at a discounted price at Big Bad Toy Store. As far as I know, it's still on their website, possibly even still on sale if you check. Do highly recommend this guy. So anyway, this has been AV. This has been my review of the Acid Rain Space Prisoner. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.